in the shop cutting. Bald fade came in, actually bald fade with the beard. Getting into it right now, you know. Word of mouth is the easiest marketing tool that's out there. You know, word of mouth is like a guarantee on your product. And when I say product, the way I look at haircuts is it's my product because I sell you a haircut. If you come in and you want a fade haircut, I sell you one. If you want a beard trim, I sell you one. If you want a taper, I sell you one. So my haircuts are my products. Now I give good customer service with the sale of my products, but I don't look at it necessarily as a service. I look at it as a product. So anyway, when you got good product, not only does it sell itself, but the way that it sells itself is that people tell other people. You know, one person can tell 10 people. 10 people can tell 100 people, and 100 people can tell 10,000. So get your reps in and get your skill level up. It's very important. Don't compare yourself to others, because being the best is an opinion. As long as your clients value your product, you are good. They will tell other people, even if they don't make it and come back consistently, it's no big deal. I would rather to have an inconsistent client that feels that my product is the best, or at least one of the best, and tell others. But don't worry about being the best, comparing yourself to others. Just be the best that you can be. Some barbers just are very talented, and there's nothing you can do about that. You just gotta let them shine. When I was in barber college, the head professor would just let us learn how to fade on our own. He never gave us a specific fade pattern or fade technique to follow. I never understood it until later on in my barber career. He never gave us the 1, 2, 3 pattern. You blend this into this, and then you blend this into that, and then you come back with the trimmer, and then no, he never did that. He showed us you do a circle of demarcation, and you go from there. That's the furthest that he taught us. And we all developed and became the best at our own style. So when you become the best at your own style and your clients agree and like your style of cutting, then you technically are the best. Now you can always feel that you're the best. Yes, stay motivated. You know, my haircuts are products. You come in, you want to buy a fade, I got you. You come in, you want to buy a taper, I got you. You want to buy an afro shape up, I got you. You want to buy a wet cut, I got you. Let's take, for instance, if you went to the drugstore, right? Let's just say you went to the pharmacy, you had a headache, and you bought some aspirin, or you bought some Tylenol, or you bought some ibuprofen, you bought some acetaminophen, right? You take that product, right? But that product does a service for you. It helps get rid of the headache. It gets rid of the headache. Just like a haircut. A haircut gets rid of the previous look you had. It cleans you up. It presents you well. It does a service to you. But at the end of the day, if I got a headache, I'll take something for my headache. If I have a body ache, I'll take something for my body ache. They're both different products, but they provide different services. So I got different products that provide different services on the haircut side of the game. Yeah, you might want to buy a mid taper today. Yeah, you might want to buy a high fade today. Yeah, you might want a Caesar and just throw me a low back taper in there. Yeah, you might want some designs. Yeah, you might want a little color on top. Yeah. You can't just call them all a haircut. You can't just put them all in one pile. You can't just put them all in one box. You can't just limit barbers to a haircut when we do all of those things, when we have all of those products to sell with great customer service. So the way I look at it is when someone walks through the doors of my barbershop, I'm here selling a product. They want to buy a fade. They want to buy a taper. They want to buy enhancements. They want to buy razor edge up. They want to buy those things. And those are among the many products as a barber that I sell. For instance, right here, I'm getting into a little bit of blade work on this beard. This was a highball fade beard cleanup. It's one of my walk-in guys. Brought one of his partners in, and it's going down. Sell great product and give great customer service. And that's how you turn walk-ins into clients and clients into clientele.